welcome to largest issue in the galaxy. Every issue in the galaxy, from not having gas to I
Baz.
didn't ask. I don't know.
Plastic ass.
Yeah, I've failed. It's fine.
From not getting ass to Baz. I know that doesn't rhyme, but it's close enough.
Yeah, I was trying to think of a rhyme for Baz. There's not a lot of words that rhyme with Baz, actually.
Stupid fuck.
Anyway, I am your host, Riely. I am joined by a colorful cast of characters, as usual. My good friend Andrew.
This is not a very colorful cast. We are full of depressed people and Mo.
Wah, 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 wah.
It's bold of you to assume that Mo isn't also depressed.
Well, I'm not depressed right now, so I'm doing pretty good.
That's fair.
So I'm doing all right.
Speaking of which, also joining us is Mo, obviously.
Hello, everyone.
And Jason, the audio engineer.
Uh,
There you go. There he is. Demi had some family shit come up, so he can't make it this week, but that's whatever. We'll see him next week, I'm sure. And an associate of his seems to have left a voicemail, but a couple of associates of his actually seem to have left a voicemail. But we'll talk about that in a minute. For now, Jason, who won? Because nobody voted.
Of the issues that were present last time, I would probably have to say the one that irked me the most, because I don't really know what to say about child pregnancy. And then there's armchair film critics. I'm one of those. I'm not gonna vote against myself. And playing video games during a podcast, that was written by a baby. So I'd probably say that Thunderstorms has to be the winning issue here.
Heyo.
Yay, good job, Mo. Isn't this
The
2
only
weeks in a row
time
now?
someone's issue who,
Yeah, is
instead of
this?
it being the generic.
I think Mo is on a winning streak. I think Jason took that thing he said he was going to do with Andrew's issues and is doing it with Mo's instead.
I just call him I just call him how I see him.
I know. I'm just fucking with you. I know you're voting with your true heart. By the way, I just want to say, please fucking vote. Because if people don't start actually voting, I will never win this show again. Because Jason will never vote for my issues.
Both of you
Well,
assume
come
that
up with
people would
good
vote for
issues.
you.
I think I have a good one this week. I think I have one that could win, even if you're the one voting. But it depends on what Andrew and Mo bring in. And Mo has an advantage because spoilers, and nobody knows this yet, including Mo. But Mo is bringing in 2 issues. So
What? Right tonight?
yes.
I only have one.
Okay.
I only have one.
Okay.
It took me.
Don't worry.
It
How
took me
about I bring
forever.
in an issue this time?
Don't worry. Wait, you have an issue? Okay.
No, the audio and engineer is not allowed to bring in an issue. It's not.
I think the audio engineer
it
should
sets
be
the
allowed to bring in an
balance.
issue.
Yeah, I
Let's
think
hold it
you
to a
should
vote.
be. Yeah, I.
B.
This upsets the continuity and it makes me mad, but I guess I'm outvoted, so I guess
Okay.
Jason's bringing in an issue tonight.
All right.
Then
I
who's
get
gonna
to go
break
last,
the inevitable tie? You can't vote. You're bringing in an issue.
Demigloom.
Fuck,
Demigloom's
you're
gonna
right.
break the tie.
Shit, you're right. Holy
Yeah.
shit.
How are you that
Fuck.
slow?
He's such an idiot.
Okay.
But I have to, as a condition though, I go last so I can actually think of stuff to talk about.
Yeah, you can think of your issue last.
Wait, if somebody has to think of an issue, why upset the continuity then? Mo can just think of a second one. He has a bigger brain than all of us. He's aged more.
My
Hey,
brain
hey,
is-
hey!
no,
Now
my
wait a
brain's
minute.
way
What the
bigger than
fuck
all
is
of
that
yours.
supposed to mean?
What do you mean? Our reaction time gets worse as we age.
I'm saying
Riley,
So if
you've
anything,
gone
the
through the
young one-
full maturity
Riley,
process,
you
so your
know-
brain is full
Riley,
size.
come on, Riley. This is me we're talking about. I can come up with an argument pretty quick.
I swear to God, if your issue is people who think Pokemon can beat the Lions.
Okay, well there goes one
We're
idea,
so-
but I have a few others.
Okay.
Dang, I would have really liked that issue too.
It would have been fun, baby.
Alright, we got fucking voicemails to queue up, and I'm pissed because these new bot commands don't include the link in the message history, so now I have to open my browser and go get the voicemails. I thought they would
for-
already be here. They're not already here because of the new bot command bullshit thing. So now I had to go get the fucking voicemails. Please stall while I go get the voicemails.
Or we could all
Yeah,
stay
believe
silent
it.
and I could just cut this out.
Well, yeah, but obviously Riely doesn't think like that. Riely still thinks that we don't have an audio engineer.
Right, I forgot. Well, or an editor that he pays weekly.
Or an editor that he pays.
Okay, look.
He forgets
Here's the
exists.
thing, right? I do pay Jason because he
Yeah,
does
it's kinda
do good
rude,
work.
My existence.
I do pay
Damn,
Jason
that's
because he does
kinda-
do good work, but here's the thing. I was audio engineering my own shows for a couple months, and now like every possible thing that would have to be edited out gives me PTSD. So I try to avoid it.
But
Oh
you
my
see,
god.
well, obviously now this is staying in because this is interesting content, but still, like, just like, you're just dumb.
My headphones look like a
I
cheeseburger.
hated editing so much that now I am hyper aware of every possible audio issue and avoid it with my life, even though I'm not the one who has to deal with it. Just because I have so much PTSD that I don't want to put it on someone else, even if that someone else is perfectly willing to deal with
Yeah,
it.
editing
And I
sucks.
pay them to do so.
Editing. Fun's over. Get back to work.
Editing. Yeah, it does.
Has
it
anybody
does
brought in
sort of-
editing as an issue yet?
No, not
Probably
yet.
not.
Editing.
Well, I already have one for this week and next week, so nobody take editing because I'm bringing it in 2 weeks from now.
Oh, so you have two issues
That's the
prepared.
but you
But
don't
yet you
edit
didn't want to
anymore.
do two issues. You wanted to put it on Mo. Okay.
Hold on, wait,
Yeah,
you don't
because
do
on account
editing
of-
anymore, gonad.
On account of my aged brain and my elderliness, apparently.
I'm
at
not.
30
I
grand.
was saying that as a good thing. I'm saying you're a fully matured adult with a fully grown brain.
Well, that's still
Mo
you
does-
know. Well, yeah, like define mature.
I'm
Yeah,
not saying you're old. I'm saying you're older
Even though you
than
actually
us.
are old.
Also,
You're
my
old to
browser
me.
is not fucking working.
You're pretty
Jason,
old.
you have access to my channel. Please get the voicemails. They're unlisted on my channel.
Okay.
All
Welcome
right,
to the
well,
show,
welcome to our
everyone.
Stalling. Oh, the great stalling of this podcast because Riely never has.
Listen,
stuff
okay,
prepared.
it's not my fault that Discord did a new cool thing that made it so that the voicemails were not readily available to me.
What about yesterday when you broke Craig?
I broke him very briefly and then he fixed it. Oh yeah, by the way, spoilers guys, we tried to do this yesterday and it was a terrible failure.
We started an
Yes.
hour and a half late.
We started
We
an hour
We
and a
started
half
an hour
late.
and a half late and the person who shall not be still fucking with us, so we just stopped.
I mean, like, I kept
Hey guys,
muting the kid.
I got the thingy.
I kept muting the kid like 50 fucking times, but then y'all kept all unmuting him. Like, dude, no, we need to kick this kid or mute
because
him
we're
or
not
something so we could do
narcs,
the thing.
Mo.
Fuck being a narc. I want a good show.
Fair enough. Anyways, here's the
Yeah, it's
voicemail.
just because I knew. Don't play it
Hello,
without
Riely,
me
this is Ben
saying.
Shapiro.
Don't
I'm leaving this
play it
voicemail
yet.
to inform you of my disappointment. In this podcast, 3
Me
out
and
of
Mo
4
are
of your
literally
hosts
in the
are
middle of
absolutely
saying something to
incompetent.
each other.
I'm quite frankly boring as fuck.
Fine, whatever.
Demi Gloom, on the other hand, is a genius. Hypothetically, Demi Gloom started a podcast of his own. That podcast would not only be better than this podcast, but perhaps one of the greatest podcasts of all time. I'm done with this shitty-ass fucking podcast.
Why does he keep
Podcast.
saying podcast?
Podcast, because he's using an AI, obviously.
Okay,
Yeah.
well, I guess we're listening to
Wanker.
voicemails now. Shit. Don't play the next one immediately. You don't run
I'm
the.
just
God-
queuing. Okay, I figured out what my issue is. Anyways, I'm just queuing it up.
Okay, Listen, I'm dealing with really shitty hardware right now, and it's making it so everything happens like 30 seconds later than it's supposed to happen, and it's really fucking with my mind. But anyway, so yeah, thanks for the voicemail, Ben Shapiro. I'm disappointed to hear that you're not a fan, but at least you like Demi Gloom, because we all like Lemmy.
We all like Lemmy.
Demi Gloom too. And we like Lemmy, but that's a separate situation. But anyway, our next voicemail is from a wacky character named Gangster Ree. So here we go.
Hey, yo, this your boy, Gangstery, calling into this motherfucking podcast, you know what I mean, to give a shout out to all my players at the Players Club, as well as my boy DEMI to the GLOOM, you feel me? But no, I got a large issue on my chest, and that is Andrew, Angel from Hell's goddamn music taste. What the fuck is this bullshit? I'm looking through his goddamn SoundCloud right now, looking at his live songs and shit. He out here bumping Lil Tecca, fucking YBN Nimer, Playboy Cardi, Blueface. What the fuck is this bullshit?
I agree. Hard agree with Gangstery.
Listen to some good ass fucking music, dog.
Tecca is good.
Bumping that bullshit all day, man. Fuck you, Riely too. Yo,
You see, I don't agree with Gangstery anymore. I did for a second.
You sort of did like a real 180 over there. I was like, I like this guy. Hey man, fuck this guy.
But I just want to say, you know, it seems strange to me. Well, obviously, the one doesn't seem strange because we all know what's going on there. I won't say it. I won't break the kayfabe, but I think we all know. But 2 people called in about Demi Glue.
Oh my god,
On the
I
episode
forgot
that
about
Demi Glue wasn't on.
kayfabe. Oh my god.
What, like the word kayfabe? You forgot about the concept of kayfabe?
Yes, because the only time I've ever heard kayfabe actually used is when Triple H, Shawn Michaels, and a couple other people broke kayfabe rules. And it was
But yeah, so I just find it funny because you'd think, right, that like Gangster V sent in his voicemail after it was already knowledge that Demi wasn't going to be here this week. But Ben Shapiro, on the other hand, sent his voicemail in May 27th, which is far before we knew Demi wasn't going to be here this week. So just completely out of the blue, fucking Ben Shapiro sent in a voicemail about Demi, and Demi isn't fucking here.
oh man, I'm sure he would have loved to hear how he was.
Yeah, I want.
Posted
Yeah,
above.
Ben Shapiro wanted to hear Demi be happy that he praised him, and he happened to send his voicemail in the week that Demi Gloom was not here.
Yeah, sounds like Demi Gloom's luck.
But yeah, please send in voicemails. We like them. We like the voicemails.
I support. I mean, I almost said my name, and that would have been fun. I'm Angel, also sometimes known as Tricky, and I support this message.
Do you go by fucking Tricky?
I do not need to continue that conversation.
No, I think you do. Please, where did the name Tricky come from?
You did not hear that.
So from now on, I'm going to refer to Andrew as Tricky exclusively until he explains to me what it means. So, with that being said,
I think anyone with a brain could explain it.
Let's go on with the issues here, and I think I'm gonna go first this time because
Oh my god!
actually prepared.
Hooray!
Time in forever. Riley's doing his issue first.
Okay, fuck all of you.
My
My first
tell
issue.
me when was the last time you did your issue first.
A long time, but anyway, my first issue, Mo and Tricky, is is fuck. What did I had a name for? I know what my
Oh my god,
issue
he's
is,
the
but it's
master
hard
of
to think of a name.
suspense. I can't
The
handle it.
master of suspense. I can't handle it either. He's just so smart.
Fuck.
Oh my
Look
god.
at Riley, man. So
Oh
inspirational.
my god, what is your issue?
Look at Riley, man. So inspirational.
Okay, fuck you.
I know you don't get the joke, but I still made it.
My issue is shut up, Tricky. My issue is inavailability of film and TV.
What?
Okay, let me
Riley,
elaborate.
Can you re-say that, please? I didn't get that. Inavailability or unability or whatever.
Whatever the inavailability is a word that means not available.
No, there's no such thing as inavailable. There's unavailable.
Inavailable's a thing too. Like fucking, if something's not active, it's inactive. If something's not available, it's inavailable.
No. Hold on.
Look it up.
Yeah, there's no such thing
Fuck
as.
you.
I don't know. I might have to actually agree with Riely for once.
Yeah, there's
Inavailability.
there's no such thing as unavailable. There's unavailable. Searching for results. Yeah, unavailable. Yeah, one is unavailable. Okay, it's a word, but you sound stupid if people use it. Like when people use
You
it, it's
don't
of course
sound stupid, Riely. For the first time in forever, I actually have to disagree with Mo.
Thank you.
This
Thank you,
episode's
Andrew.
full of firsts.
Oh, I think it's a French. It's a French term. So not only does it not exist, but now it's disregarded because it has French connotations. Ew.
Jason, how
Hot
do you feel about the
French.
word unavailable?
Unavailable.
It makes me despise the English language even more.
Oh, great.
Oh,
But do you agree that
You
it's a
know
valid
what?
word, though? We
It
know
is
you
a-
hate the
it-
English
it-
language.
I know. It is a valid word, but it really shouldn't be.
It not only
Okay,
is it,
the
okay, it's used to be-
unavailability of film and TV. There you go.
All right, all
Fuck
right.
you.
Unavailable
No,
is also
used-
an album. Apparently,
Cool.
I'm looking.
No,
at-
Riley,
Who was
you
it-
are
who was the
using
album made
unavailable in the
by?
right context.
Okay, I am using unavailable in the right context. Okay, good. I'm sticking to it then. The availability of film and TV. So, here's so
Here's the done
Fuck.
deal, yo. Come
here's
on, Riely, you can do it.
the deal, yo. I can't form cohesive sentences, yo. So
Riely rhymed yo with yo.
we all So we're all aware that fucking Netflix and Hulu and shit exist, and like Disney Plus and Discovery fucking X Plus Turbo exist, and it makes a lot of media a lot easier to access for a lot more reasonable of a price than back in the day when you had to buy everything on your fucking DVDs and your VHS tapes. But the problem this presents is just that the availability of that and the fact that that exists as such a convenient and easy service makes it infuriating that there are pieces of media out there, plenty of them, a lot of pieces of media out there, including very popular movies and TV shows, that just aren't available on any of these platforms. Like none of them, even with the new rise in them, like all these sudden like Disney Plus and HBO Max and Discovery and Paramount Plus, even with all these new ones that just appeared, it's still, there's a lot of media that's just unavailable or at least annoying to find or at least, you know. Okay, so I'm trying to fucking, I wish I could speak.
Looks like you got another issue.
Yeah, I think
Too
we've
bad that
already done
issue's
that.
already been done.
Yeah, of course it has.
By
So-
me. Because I can't speak.
Didn't fucking Spicy Salts do that issue? Oh no, he did
No,
other
it was
languages.
done by me.
He did other languages. He talked about how every language except English was cringe, and I agree wholeheartedly. But despite how I might feel about Spicy Salt as a man, that one particular issue he did is one that I wish I had
Where's
done.
this guy? Oh my god.
Fuck. God damn, I can't even fucking form cohesive thoughts. I'm so mad. I'm so tired.
Alright, let me help Riely with this.
No,
So,
fuck
we all-
you, Tricky. Shut up.
Okay, then I'm not gonna help you then. Fine. Do it yourself. Go on, you
comment
can
to
do
add.
it.
Go ahead.
So here's my counterpoint to what you have to say. Yo ho yo, pirate's life for me.
You see, I was gonna bring that up. Thank you, Jason, for steering me in that direction.
Hey, steering
So,
just like a
piracy-
pirate does.
Just like the pirate ship. But so piracy does obviously provide the solution to this, but the problem is that piracy is illegal. And I'm not saying that I'm like a proprietor against like piracy, like nobody should ever pirate things. I'm also not saying I pirate things because that would be illegal.
Yeah, we
but-
would never.
No, nobody on this podcast would ever pirate anything unless
Yeah.
it's in Minecraft.
Oh, totally. I mean, I don't have like whole bookmarks full of like pirated websites where I can just find anything I feel like watching at any point in time of day. I don't have that at
Pirate
all.
movies in Minecraft.
Arr.
Pirate movies in Minecraft, dude. But so who was the guy? Was it Gabe Noel? The fucking guy.
Gabe Newell,
You know the guy.
the
guy
Half-Life
who's-
guy.
Gabe Newell.
He was the guy who said piracy is usually a service problem, right? It was him.
Yeah.
Okay,
Because
okay,
it is. It really
That
is.
was Gaben.
okay.
Gaben.
Our Lord.
And I think that really stands true here in film and TV, where it's like with all these convenient services available, if your movie or TV show is being pirated and it's getting obtained in a way where you don't make any money off of it, that's really your fucking bad, dude. Because there are fucking 18 streaming services just waiting to fucking buy the license to your media if you sell it at a reasonable price. And then you're gonna fucking make licensing money off of these fucking movies and TV shows that nobody can access, instead of them just pirating them, because the only way you can get them legitimately is buying a fucking $70 box set when it comes to like multi-season TV shows. Or in terms of movies, you have to either fucking rent them with money directly. You have to pay basically half the price of a 1 month Netflix subscription usually to rent one movie for 2 days, which in terms of like content to monetary ratio is fucking absurd.
That, and now with batshit PC culture running amok, they're now deleting fucking episodes for being offensive in some series. So now people have even more of an incentive to pirate, because people don't really like. I'm not trying to black pill or bummer pill everyone, but to be honest, nobody gives a shit. And if you start fucking with their entertainment, they will resent you for it and just go to the opposite side of whatever the argument is, simply out of spite of you.
Yeah,
Totally
and
agree with you.
It's like, the thing is that I would never even consider, well, that's a lie, because I'm fucking poor, but I wouldn't consider it as much, that being piracy, were everything I wanted to watch to be readily available to me. And it's even worse when they were at a point, and then they get removed due to fucking licensing issues, and then they're not available anymore. Case in point, big example, a franchise that I've been a big proprietor of for a long time. Everybody knows I'm a big fan. Power Rangers. For years, for as long as Netflix has fucking existed, it's had every season of Power Rangers. And recently, because of licensing issues, almost all of them got removed. And now there is no convenient streaming service with which to watch Power Rangers. You either have to pay for the fucking box sets or you have to fucking pirate it, basically.
The worst part is when the music rights in shows expire. So when you have a show like, say, Daria, I mean, this is sort of a reference for boomers like me, because you guys probably have no idea what the fucking hell I'm talking about.
Daria.
It used to be a really, really great show on MTV back when MTV was kind of good. And I would watch reruns of that show like years later, and they have royalty free music in the slots where it used to be the good music, because royalty free music kind of sucks.
That's true, but then there are shows, even then, Mo, like, there are shows that aren't fucking smart enough to do that. Like, fucking, that might have changed recently with Paramount Plus. I'm not sure how their library works. But for years, fucking Hulu had Drake and Josh, but it was missing half of the fucking episodes because of music licensing rights. Like, they couldn't fucking dub over it with royalty-free music. They just fucking didn't put the
Which
episodes
just
up.
sounds.
So like half of the fucking episodes were missing because of fucking music royalty rights.
I mean,
or whatever.
you'd figure that the music royalty rights would just be included in the cost of it, that everyone would still be getting paid, so we can avoid our like favorite TV shows and movies getting fucked with on like stuff like Netflix and Hulu and junk. Because like nothing irks me more than an incomplete series, And if there's episodes missing for whatever reasons out of it, it really does bring down the quality of the experience. And ultimately, people watch TV to be distracted and to have fun. Well, once you chip away at the fun factor of the show, it doesn't really leave me a whole lot of incentive to repurchase your product or continue my subscriptions.
This is a whole separate issue, but I guess it's kind of at least a somewhat relative tangent. Episodes getting removed due to content, and also episodes getting removed due to people. which goes to my like huge art separating art from the artist initiative, where this is an example that like people are probably going to question why I know about this, but fuck you, that's why. So on Disney Plus, there's a particular Disney Channel show that aired not too long ago. I believe it ran in like 2015 or some shit. I don't quite know. But it was a show called Andy Mack, and apparently it was very popular with children and got pretty good ratings when it aired on Disney Channel. But when they put it on Disney Plus, the guy who played like the grandfather in the early seasons was a fucking pedophile. So they just like removed every episode with the grandpa in it. And this was actually like a fucking like Disney Channel show that had a continuity, was serialized. So it didn't fucking make sense to just remove all those fucking episodes. And a lot of people were complaining about it on the fucking Disney Plus subreddit.
Welcome to r/Disney Plus. Subreddit all about Disney Plus.
There literally is a subreddit about Disney Plus. And also I said inavailability of film and TV, Jason. Just FYI. He marked the issue. I had to point
Film
that
is
out.
film. TV can count as film.
Wait, hold on. Say what now?
When Jason marked the issue down in the recording chat, he labeled it
Oh,
wrong.
okay. I thought you were saying
Film
like
isn't
in
just
general.
movies.
That's fair. We'll
Well,
just say availability of film.
Yeah, for like the context of the problem, but like if you're talking about like in general, like I adamantly disagree with that.
What is this? What is?
Are you looking at the Disney Plus subreddit?
No.
What?
I seen an article, how to be suspicious in Among Us.
Oh my
Okay,
god.
that's fucking retarded. Like, no, you want to be sus? Just fucking exist, breathe. That's all you have to do. All you have to do is say the wrong thing at the wrong time, or run the wrong way at the at any time, and you can be suspicious.
Dude,
This
the
fucking
worst
Nimrod
thing
never played Among Us.
The worst thing is everybody who plays Among Us expects you to know the map front and back. So whenever you get asked where you are and you're like, shit, I don't know.
I don't know.
You immediately become sus.
I lie.
But I just don't know where I am because I don't
You
know the
guys
fucking
quit
map
using
front
the
to
S
back.
word.
Sus?
No, I'll say sus all I want. Fuck you and fuck everybody who says I can't use the
I
word
looked
sus.
at a trash
I'll
can
say
the other day and said, that's a bit sussy.
Well, just ignore it, like I do life. Like you just have to.
I
I looked
think
at my penis. The remind me of the astronaut's helmet. I said penis. More like penis.
sus. Ah.
I think the S word should be on the same levels as the R and the F slur.
Well, I mean, the R slur we can just say now. We've established that.
Yeah.
We've established
I've
that.
already just said it a minute ago.
Yeah,
So.
Mo just said
Yeah, I
it.
mean,
Yeah,
you just
yeah,
said
because
it.
that's what a fucking journal. Like the people who fucking write these stupid articles online, it just blows my fucking mind. Like a slow news day today, huh?
I also don't give a shit about any other slur. Like, it's literally just fucking societal limits that keep me from keeping that kind of shit in the show. Like, I have no moral failings with people saying the N-word or the F slur outside of
in
a
that
offensive
case-
context. No,
Okay,
but
so we were
it's
talking about TVs and inavailability of film, right?
Mo, I was trying to give an interesting thought about free speech. Stop trying to
know.
lead me away.
Okay, all right. I'll chill. I'm getting my popcorn. Go ahead.
Listen, I have my. Mo. I've already been canceled once. You can't be canceled twice. Okay.
You ain't
That's-
been canceled once. Chill out.
That's not true. Everybody on Twitter wants somebody to be mad at. They'll eventually recycle to you.
That's fair, but
It just
I just
ups your
don't-
brand.
I don't say it because of the fucking societal barrier, and like, I don't give a shit enough to try to shatter the fucking glass ceiling in that regard. But it's just, I personally disagree with people who are like, you can't say the N-word in any context. Like, literally, who gives a fuck unless they're literally saying, hey, you, person of color, I don't like you, you're an N-word. That's when the N-word is not acceptable. When you're fucking, like, making a joke about rap culture or
Reading
saying
Huckleberry
something satirical. You reading Huckleberry Finn. It's totally fine.
Stubbing
to
my
say the
toe
N-word.
in the fucking living room, playing Call of
on
Duty,
4chan.
playing fucking video games, or posting on 4chan, or
Or
Reddit,
call it,
or
or
Twitter,
yelling it
or
at
anywhere.
yelling it at one of your white friends, ironically, as a joke. That's really funny.
No, I think that's cringe because I just feel like you're trying too hard.
But do you not? No, it was funny because Munchie did it in one of his lectures. He told Ben Saint to get on the ground, you effing N-word.
Yeah. He screamed that while pointing a sword like a shotgun.
It was
Dude.
beautiful.
Funny. No, but like, no, well, like in comedic terms, it's funny, but like, yo, my N-word and like my white honky brother, it's just, I don't know, it's just cringe. It's like suburbanite whites just trying to find a loophole around the fucking their social contracts that nobody else but them signed.
Also, Mo, brief side note: did you actually watch that entire spirit science lecture?
I did, but it was a long time ago, and I fucking passed out.
It was. It's a
I
pretty
liked
good video, and
I'll have to
unfortunately,
watch it
it's
again.
not available anymore.
Why
It's
not?
It's not readily available anymore. Just no more. I'm talking about that. I'm bringing that up next week as part of my issue. So cliffhanger.
All right.
We'll talk about that next week.
Oh, cliffhangers. All right.
So, and back to my issue of the inavailability of the film and TV. Just the fact that I feel like in the modern society, in the year 2021, when services like Netflix and Hulu have existed for fucking like a decade now, if I want to watch fucking Nightmare on Elm Street, a fucking cult classic horror slasher film that everybody fucking knows about, I should be able to go on Hulu or Netflix and fucking do that. But no, I have to like, it either is like you gotta buy the DVD or you gotta buy like a second absurd subscription within the first normal subscription.
That's
or
the
like,
worst part.
Yeah, that's horrible. Like these every movie and TV show, if they were available and with a fucking reasonable subscription price, like half the people who pirate shit now, I'm not gonna say everybody, because of course there's the people who just want to steal shit, but half the people who pirate now probably wouldn't fucking pirate. Because all they'd have to do is pay for fucking like Netflix for a month if they want to watch some film or TV show. And then the fucking world would continue to fucking rotate, and these movie companies would still make money, and they'd still make money off DVDs too, because most of the people who still buy DVDs nowadays are buying them because they want them physically on their shelves, and making TV and movie regularly available on the internet will not change that desire for collectors.
I also kind of think that the quality of media has, like like film, TV, stuff like that. I think the quality of media has sort of been on a sharp decline because, like, really, I look at, say, Captain America, Falcon, and Winter Soldier, right? I'll watch it on TV, but I'm not buying it because it's kind of mediocre. I'll watch WandaVision, maybe in passing, and but I'm not going to buy it because it's really mediocre. And I guess I'm just bitching about cape shit. But there's just a lot of crappy movies and TV shows and video games out there that, because they're not really that well made and that well done, I'm not really incentivized to add it to my collection because I think my collection has a ton of great hits. And I just don't think, like, I don't know, name a movie like WandaVision or some shit, or like a Civil War, the Avengers movie, or Captain America movie. I just don't think that it's worth buying.
Yeah, I definitely agree with that. I'm not saying that fucking making all these things readily available would literally end piracy. But what I am saying is that, just again, in the year 2021, we should have convenient ways to access this media. Just because Netflix and Hulu are such like a fact of life now, along with Disney Plus and all the other fucking things, that I think between the fucking 15 mainstream streaming services that exist, if I want to watch a movie or a TV show that is fucking at least like a well-known one, there are plenty of even well-known ones that aren't available anywhere, I should be able to do that at a fucking reasonable subscription price. Like if I want to watch fucking Happy Death Day, a movie that came out 2017, I shouldn't have to specifically rent that movie for $5. It should be available to me on fucking Netflix or Hulu or some other fucking bullshit that I can just pay a 1-month subscription for and enjoy the movie I want to watch along with other shit that comes with that 1-month subscription.
There should be,
because that's
no,
go ahead.
there should be a guy that should pop up when you rent something like Happy Death Day, just to laugh at you and say that you have terrible taste.
Fuck you, no. Happy Death Day is one of my favorite movies. That movie was fun. I loved that movie.
It's all right.
Like, I'm just fucking with you. Sorry. Continue.
Look, I understand fucking people's opinions on movies, but I think Happy Death Day was legitimately like a funny and good movie. I really enjoyed Happy Death Day. I saw it in theaters. It was very good.
What about the sequel?
I have not seen Happy Death Day to You yet. I need to watch that. And that's another one that's not available on a fucking streaming service, so if I want to watch it, I have to fucking rent it.
God, there's so much shitty modern day horror movies out these days.
Yeah, or Yo-Ho, Yo-Ho. But I don't fuck with Yo-Ho, Yo-Ho when it comes to movies. Because I know with fucking video games and shit, it's not as strict. But with movies, they fucking get you. I've heard stories of people getting got over pirate movies.
Those are just stories, though, man. Like, in all my years of hearing people pirate shit, I don't know one person that's ever actually gotten fucking busted. They've gotten people, they've emailed people to, like, quit fucking downloading 20 gigs of insert popular show here, but, like, really no one gives a shit about movies.
I actually got an email like that once.
And you should be using like any host of free fucking proxies or any free fucking VPN servers, the many free services out there on the internet, if you're going to go pirate something popular.
Yeah, so it's actually funny just because I got one of those emails once, and the thing that I downloaded wasn't even something I intended to really use. I just wanted to prove a point to one of my friends who was telling me, yeah, dude, a 3DS emulator would totally run on your shitty laptop. I'm like, okay, I don't think that's the case. Let's test it. So I downloaded a fucking Pokemon Y ROM off of somewhere, and lo and behold, it didn't run at more than like 15% speed. And my fucking internet emailed me and said, hey, knock it the fuck off.
Yeah, you should really always hide your tracks if you're going to do something that's like south of proper on the internet. That should have been like nailed into society's head a little bit better day one of internet usage.
So do you have a free VPN that's good and not a virus, Mo?
Oh well, just like you could just Google. Yeah, Chrome has tons of extensions. Google.
Yeah, but most of them are fucking viruses, though.
That's
just have
like
I'm glad you asked.
Google extension.
Yeah, just fucking have a decent fucking like a antivirus fucking protection. Like I have Windows Security.
I shouldn't have to download something with viruses and then download something to kill the viruses.
Well,
I should just be able to download something without the viruses.
Welcome to the internet.
I'm glad you're asking about this because today's podcast is sponsored by NordVPN. Remember to visit NordVPN and use code DingleDong to get 14% off on your purchase today.
NordVPN, be a part of our
they were
security
hacked recently.
Yeah, become a part of our security issues.
Man, I wish that. Man, I'm gonna hate the one if this ever gets famous and Riely has the chance to get sponsored. It is never going to be by NordVPN or Raid Shadow Legend because we constantly make fun of them.
Listen, Raid Shadow Legends is the most ambitious RPG of 2021. Okay, fuck you.
When did Raid Shadow Legends actually come out, and how long have they been the most ambitious RPG?
Probably since like 2019. I think I've been hearing ads for Raid Shadow Legend.
I'm not saying anything good about Raid Shadow Legends until they fucking pay me. So until I get paid, I have no opinion on.
Dude, did you know they actually introduced fucking like affiliate links so like you can be like anybody can be sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends?
Well, no, fuck that. I want to be paid.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just saying it's so funny to me that they introduced a way that fucking now you too can be sponsored by Raid Shadow Legends. Everybody can be sponsored.
Us? Brag to all your friends about how
we can make an affiliate link, and we can be, and anybody who clicked on it would get us a little bit of fucking money. I'll make a Raid Shadow Legends affiliate link.
Dude, I'll make about like
Unironically
20
calling
fucking
me.
accounts, all different with different fucking emails and make us like, dude, we can probably make some money just doing, just fudging the numbers and
You
shit.
see, now we can't do that because you said on a public podcast your plan to do that. So now
No one's going to listen to us, so it's okay. I can say whatever I want. I'm the Lord Jesus Christ, like no one's going to fact check
And then
us.
someday, like, we're gonna blow up. Even if we modestly blow up, like, we could blow up to the level of, like, the Dick Show and get a couple thousand views an episode, and somebody will go back to this and be like, illegal. Crimes have been committed.
Nah, like I'm going to be really, really honest. Out of all the things, all right, if TDS hasn't been taken down, like from just like years ago, the stuff, not even like last year's.
I don't
Dick
think Dick
Show
ever
shit.
said he did illegal things.
No,
besides,
but
like, drugs.
if he's never been taken down from just even the year one stuff, or if the Ralph retort hasn't been taken down from just like the last
Oh,
3
the Ralph
days
retort has
stuff,
been taken down.
no,
It's-
well, no, like, well, that there's a
Many
lot
have
of
tried to abort the retort. Many have made that attempt. It still lives on whatever fucking bullshit streaming platform.
it's
What the fuck are they on now?
Trovo, like it's slowly
Trovo.
being aborted though by its own creator. Though I gotta be honest.
What,
with you.
Ralph is aborting the retort now?
Oh, did you not see the fucking internet fight that him and Augie RFC gotten into?
No.
Okay, so all fucking Augie did, hand to fucking God or whatever God you believe in, all Augie did was get on a fucking one of Ralph's tweets and just moderately say, "Hey, I kind of disagree with the optics of this and blah blah blah." Not fucking fight with you, and Ralph in Ralph fashion fucking blows the fuck up on him, and like everyone's been the fucking Ralph retort, like people fans have been bagging on Augie and now Bo Blacks and Nick the Oreos fans are all piling onto the Gunt. And right now there's a fucking internet fandom fight between 3 versus 1 factions. And both factions, all 4 factions are very strong, but it's kind of a funny slap fight to watch happen. So like, yeah, I would definitely recommend like checking out like the past like few day drama, man. It's fucking fantastic.
I mean, yeah, I lost all respect for Ethan Ralph after the fucking Yig Studio video. Like, any guy who's gonna fucking scream transphobic slurs at a recently transitioned woman because of his fucking, to like showboat in front of his girlfriend is a fucking scumbag, and I regret anything positive I ever said about Ethan Ralph on the Dickheads podcast. But anyway, separate from Ethan Ralph, back to the topic at
Well,
hand.
it used to be like so much fun, and we used to like just enjoy because it used to be the Jerry Springer. But I'm just thinking that like the people who run the show are just taking the show itself and the concept way too fucking seriously, and they're kind of fart huffing right now.
Yeah, definitely. But to give my final thoughts on the inavailability of the film, that issue is just, I really hope that as the years go by, we really integrate into a society where media like that is all readily available. Like, if a TV show or a movie exists, I should be able to watch it on a streaming platform that I can pay $10 to have access to for a month and then cancel my subscription. Like, I would do that because I get more bang for my buck than just renting a movie. It's like, oh, I'm going to buy the streaming service to watch this movie. And oh, it also has these couple cool like movies I could also watch and give a try. And like, it just gives you more fucking value for your fucking monetary use of your money. Monetary, I don't even know how to speak. Fuck my life.
Come on, Riley, you can
That's
speak
it.
English.
No, I
You're
can't.
done?
Yes, I'm done. That's an inavailability of film. Next up on the docket here, Tricky, please give us your issue.
Does it really have to be me right now?
Fuck it, Mo,
Dude.
give us your issue.
Thank you, Mo.
All right, so I kind of wasn't expecting you to have this kind of a problem, Riley. So, I'm going to go ahead and steal your concept and just replace film with games. My or issue, excuse me. My issue is there's too many fucking there's just too many fucking video game apps. Like I just really
Mo.
what I
Snappy issue names.
Well, I'm about to fucking get to one if you didn't fucking, interrupt
Okay.
me.
But I'm off.
Yeah. Yeah, too many video game apps or something. Like just too like what is this? Too many video game launchers. Like really I'm looking at my fucking thing right now. I've got the Blizzard app, I've got Steam app the way it should be. I got Epic, I've got League of Legends / Riot's shit. I've got Origin stuff. I've got let's see. I think I have one more. I have the oh, the fucking Assassin's Creed companies, Ubisoft's fucking thing. There's just so
Ubisoft.
fucking many of them. And honestly, I just want to, for the sake of organization and my fucking sanity, I would love there to just be, there really just should be one or two places where you can get your digital video games. Because honestly, there's 4 places that, like Epic Games, and I think another one besides Steam has Among Us, right? And now you can, like, I heard the rumors that you can start getting Fortnite now on Steam. And we're starting to have all these fucking games just cross promoting, or cross platforming now. And it's just becoming like just ridiculous. Like if I can get like the Walking Dead Telltale series from Steam, why do I need to get it from Epic? You know what I mean? And I know that it has a lot to do with how much each company will pay the people, the dev studio. But really, if like really unionization would solve a lot of problems in that area, and if there was resistance by like say Activision / Blizzard or like say Steam or Origin, what would happen was that these people would just make separate companies, but they would also make separate fucking game launchers. And now I have to fucking download another launcher to play their fucking game. So now I've got like a million, like half my fucking hard drive space are apps so I can fucking run the fucking programs that I want to enjoy on my computer. And it's fucking insanity. I just want my hard drive to live in peace and harmony, and I don't think that I need to download 3 gigs of fucking applications just so I can enjoy a simple ass video game like, League or Fortnite or Apex Legends or fucking something, any game you want. It's just
Why did you name
absolute
all
insanity.
battle royales?
Because I'm playing a lot of battle royales lately in Call of Duty. Like my breaks in those are right now Among Us and Plants vs Zombies.
Okay, so good. I'm not the only person to have a Plants vs. Zombies thing going on right now. I've been playing 2 because I used to play 1 a lot.
Oh, really? There's a second one? Like I know there's Plants vs
You didn't
Zombies.
know there was a second one?
No, didn't hear about that at all.
It's been out for years.
I'll have to look that up later on because
Oh my
I like the
God.
first one a lot. Like right now, I've unlocked everything, like all the puzzles and all the mini games, and now I'm just collecting achievement. I'm doing achievement hunting and plant hunting, and I'll be able to just replay the game with all my souped up shit. Like it's like when you play Final Fantasy VII and you're going through the marsh, and then there's that gigantic snake that acts like a boss battle, but really it's a rando encounter. And when you're level 99, you come back to that just so you can summon Knights of the Round on the son of a bitch, because that boss is like famous for like many accidental game overs in Final Fantasy VII in the beginning, and people will forget to save like me, and you'll have to do your last hour and a half of game progression again because the stupid
Didn't that
fucking
literally
snake.
almost happen to me, Jason? I feel like this is a familiar story.
No, you got a chocobo.
Yeah, that's how you get past it without the random encounter to get to that cave. But yeah, that's pretty much what I have to say about it. Like I like a lot of the companies. I like to support a lot of the companies of all the games that I play and all that stuff. But it's just it's getting so much to where I'm forgetting which games on which app did I download to play. And then there's the fucking passwords. And then if I get like 2-factor authentication on, which you all should, especially on Steam, because I got my shit some years ago stolen stolen from me from like some Russian fucking kid. And I had to go through like a bunch of shit to get it back, but I changed my name to something a little bit more my password to something a bit more complicated, and I got my games cuz I've had Steam and played Steam games since like 98 99. So yeah, like digital
Wait,
like
what?
what?
Sorry, income child alert. How long has Steam been like a thing?
Well, it's all right.
Oh,
So, like the Steam app itself is has gone through several evolutions, right? Like, really, it used to
okay.
just be a place. Like, it started off before the digital revolution, before internet became much better than it was back then, because 56K modems were still the dominant internet provider, like internet the way that you get internet in your house, because no one understood DSL or cable. And then there
Okay.
was a DSL cable fucking internet wars, but that's a whole fucking topic for another day. But it used to be just an application that the person can get the game like in physical form and then register that on the app. That way you could just download that copy of the game again and you never lose your game again. And
Okay.
that was the fucking coolest fucking thing. So I subscribed to that idea like right off the fucking bat because I don't mind having a bunch of useless discs around as long as I have digital backups, which is why I kind of support piracy. Like full on. Because we should be able to get
In Minecraft.
free no, not in Minecraft. Fuck that. No. I'm not going to puss out
Not
and say in
fucking just in
Minecraft.
general.
Yeah, in fucking general, because if I have like a fuck, like say Mash, like like say I just can't find like the box set anywhere, or say I got the box set fucking twice, and
Or you got it
they
three
just fucking,
times like me.
or like yeah, you got it a bunch of times, and you're sick of fucking buying because you kind of feel there. I think there is a reasonable limit to how many times we'll re-buy a product. And I think it's a little unfair. Not much, and I'm not willing to die on this hill. I wouldn't go to court over it. But I kind of feel that it's not that big a deal if you don't buy your box set of your favorite show for a fourth
You
fucking
wouldn't go to
time.
court for it willingly, but perhaps you would be coerced into it unwillingly by men
I
in blue
didn't
outfits.
I didn't say that I did any piracy. I just said I support it. You can support piracy. That's not illegal. It's that if I say I downloaded a bunch of stuff, quote unquote, illegally, then maybe I'd have a problem. But no, there's nothing you can say you support piracy. But
Can you say you support like crimes? Is that legal?
yeah, yeah, there's tons of
Yes.
people. Yeah, there's tons of people who like think like petty larceny is a victimless crime, like someone who steals a sandwich from like a say a Walmart or an HEB or something, or someone who goes tagging, like fucking spray paint stuff. People like they'll there's a lot of crimes that society is kind of tired of pretending that they're outraged about, when in reality they're not. Like I like graffiti, I like petty vandalism because it's fucking cool and keeps the
Mild
normals.
vandalism.
Yeah, it keeps the normals on their toes. Because like a complacent society is a boring society, and that's a society that's prone to being taken over by uh, coin flip aliens. you know. But yeah, that's how I feel about the whole fucking shebang. And what do you guys think? Riely, we'll go ahead and start with you.
About video game launchers or about
Jesus fucking Christ, Riley, have you not heard a word I said?
Did you
Yes.
not pay attention to him
I did
Yes,
mute,
whatsoever?
God.
I did at some point mute myself to pee during your issue,
Oh
so
my
Oh.
you
god.
saw the little mute mic next to
No,
me. You should
I
have
was
known I
talking. I
was.
was in my own world. I was on a good roll there. I wasn't paying attention to anything. Like
So
I see.
anyway, okay, I understand your issue though. Too many video game launchers. I think the existence of like exclusivity in fucking PC console gaming, like exclusivity within the console of the PC, is fucking stupid. Like having to have fucking 7 different stores is literally fucking absurd. The Epic Games Store can go die. I will never have Kingdom Hearts on my PC because it's fucking Epic Games exclusive. and they can go fuck themselves. Like, why? It's so stupid.
Why do you want Kingdom Hearts on your PC?
Yeah,
Why
that's not
wouldn't
really
Or
I?
at all?
well. That's it's really not the optimal platform to play Kingdom Hearts on. I'd gotta say that's on PlayStation personally.
What? Well, the whole point of PC gaming is that it's it's just better.
Well, like if we're like putting out opinions, and I'm sure that maybe should be a topic for another time. Is like the pros and cons of multi-platforming. But I do feel that there are some games that don't translate well ported to other platforms. There's tons of examples if you just Google some of them. Like for instance, in my opinion, I think Resident Evil 3 from the PlayStation, the first PlayStation, the PS1, not the PSX. You're not an industry insider. Stop.
PSX?
Oh, it's fucking some lame ass term that
It's the
fucking
term
wannabe.
for
It's
term for re-releases of PS1 games.
yeah, it's the term that wannabe industry insiders use to make them sound like they got some fucking quote unquote street cred within the industry, and really they're just shit posting on Reddit and 4chan. Yeah, because like you only ever see well, like on fucking Twitter too. Like too long, don't read or don't listen. Fucking people who, yeah, people who listen to fucking who say PSX are just trying too hard.
You ever think about how the term "too long didn't read" was "too long didn't read," so they made the acronym?
Well, yeah. That's probably like how it came about.
I support that.
Oh,
But
going
it's
back
too long. The TLDR.
Andrew's a child who doesn't like to speak English, so like he wishes everything was acronyms. He wishes he could talk in acronyms his entire life. Like every word he said could be an acronym.
Oh, well, I'm pretty much at this point, I've almost started talking exclusively in meme form on Twitter now. Like half the time, I'm not even making complete sentences. I'm just putting my favorite meme. Like if you follow me on Twitter at Moside Gaming 42, you'll see like me using the sides, fucking GIF, where like it's a dude's sides and they leave him and they go into orbit. I fucking love the shit out of that meme. But going back to the point I was making, Resident Evil 3 from the PS1, the very first PlayStation, it was fucking such a great game on the PlayStation. But when the PC version came out for your PC, it wasn't very, it didn't feel like right. Like there's like,
But
this is
Mo.
kind of, well, hold on, don't interrupt me. Hold on a sec. Like, there's no controller support, so you're having to play Resident Evil 3 on keyboard and mouse, which feels real
But
fucking
Mo,
funny.
that was fucking 2003. Nowadays, every game that gets put on the fucking PC has controller support, and you could connect your fucking PlayStation controller to your PC.
I'm bringing up a past problem, is so I can give you an example of what I'm talking about.
I actually prefer the fixed camera Resident Evils on keyboard.
I don't. It feels weird. Like I'm of the opinion that the Resident Evil series should be exclusively played on a controller of some kind. But yeah, but that's just my opinion. But yeah, it didn't feel like right. The resolution was a little bit weird. The aspect ratio is a little bit weird. Like it didn't feel right to play on there. It's like playing a Sonic game on the Nintendo console. Like it just doesn't feel fucking right. That would be like if you played a Mario game on like the Xbox. It's fucking weird. But anyway, I don't even know what the fucking point that I was really making. I was just trying to talk about like a game that didn't translate out well. Anyway,
But the thing is, that example doesn't really apply to modern gaming, just because like
no, well,
the
but
whole
we're not
argument...
really talking about. We're not talking about modern versus the
Yes,
past. I'm just talking
but
about.
we are, because the whole
it's a general
Mo,
blanket. It's a blanketed
the whole
fucking thing, though.
conversation No, the whole
Like-
conversation started talking about Kingdom fucking Hearts. Kingdom Hearts was released on PC in 2021. You can fucking connect your PlayStation controller to a PC and play Kingdom Hearts exactly as it would be on a fucking PlayStation.
Riley, you're missing the point. I'm not really like pissed off or like wigging out about controller support. I'm just telling you my experience when I played Resident Evil 3's ports on the PC. Like, I'm just being very general, very blanketing. Like, I'm not, this isn't a past versus present.
Listen, when you played Resident
example.
Evil 3 on the PC, Jason and Andrew weren't born and I was an infant, so.
Okay, well, we really shouldn't, like, that shouldn't matter, though. Like, you're kind of calling and trying to nitpick, like, the problem, and it doesn't need any nitpicking. It's like a throwaway freaking line. It's a throwaway example. Like, it doesn't actually mean
But the point
really
is that
anything.
you use that
So,
example.
Andrew, what do you think about game stores?
Jason, stop next bidding me, you motherfucker. Stop it.
I will next bit you if you guys are just gonna bicker for an hour straight.
That's like part of the fucking. That's like part of the premise of this fucking podcast is to bicker. That's like half the appeal is that we bicker about the issues.
Baby rage, baby rage, baby rage.
Anyway, so that's how I feel about like the thing. Andrew, do you have anything you want to add to Too Many Apps?
Not really, because considering I am a console gamer myself, forever will and always will be.
Oh, okay. Well, Jello, do you have anything to say?
Honestly, I don't really mind because all of these like services are free, right?
Sure.
Yeah, so I don't really care as long as they're all free.
Like it's like I would never really bitch about the convenience of it all because I'm very happy for that. I'm very happy that I do have some multiple like things to check out, but it just you're basically kind of being forced to have to remember what company it was, what expansion it was, and now what thing. And like, dude, I don't want to learn that much about a company that I just want to buy a product from.
Yeah.
That's really my thing. Like you're making me retain more useless information. You know, like this is why I can't do complex algebra because I know where the fucking Sims and stuff are and like what DLC, like blah 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 and all that stuff. And I just want the fucking game, bro.
Yeah, I mean, then again, most of the time I'm using my computer to game. I'm mostly just emulating something.
Yeah, my computer is literally just a fucking Game Boy Advance with a screen recorder. That's its purpose. That's the purpose that it serves.
Well, my old phone used to serve as a purpose. It still serves that purpose.
I'm gonna fucking... I'm sorry, I meant to mute myself before I said that. I realized that my circle was lighting up.
Well, at least you didn't say
Anyway.
something incredibly not very...
Oh yeah, I was gonna say something. I was gonna mute myself and like go on a rant about the Jews, but I just started without muting myself, so it almost was a problem. Good thing that it didn't happen. Haha.
Here comes Riely with
Anybody
his
else,
14 words.
Yep. Anybody got something to say about too many video game launchers before we move on to fucking Tricky's issue?
No? Okay, well,
I'm
Riely, I'm gonna ask you a favor.
Yes, Tricky?
Pick a side, head or tails.
Fucking just pick one. I'm not playing your game.
Tails.
Tails, okay, Tails is
God
issue 4.
Fucking damn it. Don't play into him.
Tails. Alright, we're playing into the issue that I have came up with on a dime instead of this issue that I've had written down for weeks.
Use the one you've written down. Use the actual good one.
Nope. This
You
is
got
gonna be
Tails,
good because I
bro.
can talk about this one.
No, it's so fucking stupid. Just use the one you actually planned for and we'll be good.
I didn't plan for one. That's why I waited for the coin flip.
But the one you wrote down and have like fucking things in your head for.
Well, I could also talk about Smash Bros. And why it's a bad game.
Okay, that's not true.
Yes,
it is true.
Let's go.
I can tell you this because I've been playing Smash Bros. I haven't been playing Smash Bros. The entire
Okay,
time
so
we've
is your
been
issue
recording.
Smash Bros is a bad game? Is that the issue?
No, it's just Smash Bros. I can talk about
Okay,
this
I
for
guess
at
that's
least
true.
15 minutes.
Please, by all means, tell me why a fucking amazing video game that's one of the
Okay.
best of all time is bad.
All right,
It
welcome
sucks.
to Let Me List Every Bad Character in this game and why it is annoying to play
because all
against
the
them.
characters aren't as good as the other
No,
characters. It makes it bad.
I'm not even getting into that, you little bitch boy, yet. Give me a minute and I will get into that. Have you ever played against a hero? Because I can tell you this, I did not just play against a hero, I played against one earlier today.
I will fucking kill all of you.
Okay, see, I would consider it, a fun game of RNG of, is he gonna crit me and kill me at 0? Because I played nothing but lightweights like Kirby and Jigglypuff because I'm a little, I don't know, what's a nice word to call myself?
Blink.
Yeah, I'm a little blinky boy. I like
Nope,
the
that's
small...
not what I said.
I don't care, that's what I used. Wait, did you say twink? Because that also works.
Yeah.
I didn't hear you. But you know what? That also works. I've been called that very good amount of my life.
Okay, anyway, fucking Tricky, you piece of shit. Please
Uh-huh.
continue telling me why Smash Bros is bad.
Why Smash Bros. Is bad? All of the annoying characters in the game with their stupid little gimmicks that are just dumb and shouldn't exist.
DLC fighters?
Who gives a fuck? It's a party game. Who cares?
It's a party game, but I take it seriously because it's
Yeah,
fun.
you can take it seriously and it is fun, but who gives a fuck? If you don't like the gimmick characters, don't play with the fucking gimmick characters.
Oh boy, I wish I could do that, except online is an amazing
random.
thing and I can't choose who I play against.
Well, then fucking suck it up, Buttercup. Like, for real, who gives a... Nobody gives a shit. It's because, oh, this character has a gimmick that I don't like playing around.
Hey Jason, how do you enjoy Hero with his random RNG?
Man, I love, you know me. I'm a gambling addict. I have lost hundreds of thousands of dollars. I'm in debt. I'm currently running from loan sharks from an Indian casino, but I love gambling. So playing against Hero, ooh, baby, what a thrill.
I like it when he's not kicking my ass. However,
Well, of
earlier
course,
today,
nobody likes it when a character's kicking your ass.
Hero, I was playing Jigglypuff, so that's why I figured out that the critical hit is absolutely stupid. He just happened to get 2 critical hits in a row, and oh hey, what do you know? I went from being up a stock to now down 2 stocks, because Jigglypuff is such a damn floaty that she, or he, whichever one you like to say, will die immediately.
Listen,
And it's
Andrew,
sad.
here's the thing, or Tricky, rather. I'm sorry for using your incorrect name. Tricky, listen. What you're describing right now only applies to the fucking DLC characters.
Okay, don't worry.
Your issue could be Smash Bros. DLC characters, and I'd be perfectly fine with that.
Shut the fuck up, I'm not done. Stop thinking that I didn't think this issue
This is one of many, Riely.
Just the DLC characters having it is
half
one.
the fucking premise of the show is arguing, so stop trying to stop me from arguing, Jason.
Let me introduce you into
You're very moody today. Do you need to take a nap?
I am moody, and I do need to take a nap because I hate waking up in the morning. There's no night shift at work anymore. I hate my life.
Go take a nap, Riely.
I can't. We have to finish this fucking podcast that we should have done yesterday.
Well, that
the big
sounds
kids
like a you
talk.
problem.
Let the grown-ups talk.
We're both the children here, Jason.
Okay, listen.
Mentally, we're not.
Mentally, we're the oldest, besides Mo. So really, Riely, you're the child.
Please continue. Okay, go ahead. Continue telling me why Smash Bros is bad.
Thank you. Let me introduce you to the character that everyone knows and hates, Luigi. And the goddamn...
shut the fuck up.
I love Luigi.
Okay, I love
Luigi.
He's one of my favorite characters.
I've seen the fucking YouTube video about this where they dub Ben Shapiro's voice talking about it. I know about the fucking overpowered Luigi move. Nobody gives a fuck.
The 0 to death that I didn't even get to talk about, okay. Sad
Please,
boys.
please talk about it. I'm just saying it's fucking stupid, and I know about it because Ben Shapiro told me.
I can't do the input, or nor do I know the 0 to death combo, and the great RNG that is known as Luigi's Misfire, which can play good and bad for Luigi. We have Ness. Just Ness. Everything to do with Ness.
No, not just Ness. Please go into detail.
No, just Ness. Everything
No
about
detail
Ness
is
bad.
required.
Yeah, no, Ness is just a bad character.
Okay,
Ness
but like
just
how
sucks.
though?
Besides all of his good moves, which kill incredibly early, and
The moves are too good. You're such a fucking. This whole issue is just like I'm a crybaby because I lose at fucking Smash Bros.
See,
That's
I
this
don't
You
whole
sound
issue.
like a crybaby, Riely.
Riely, you're the one throwing a hissy fit about my issue. Now let me continue.
It's clear we have different creative visions of the show, and that's all I'm going to say.
Yes, it is very clear. We've made that clear from day one. Ness, everything about him is awful, and nobody likes playing against Ness. It's fun to play as Ness. I don't have anything to say about Captain Falcon. He's peak, pinnacle, greatest character. I can't bash him.
Are we going down the list here? Are we just talking about every
No,
Smash
I'm not
Bros.
going down the
character?
list.
Oh my god.
You want me to talk about every character's dumb gimmick that I can think of? Because I can tell you most of them.
I don't like the 2D black and white outline guy.
Mr. Game and
Mr.
Watch.
Game and
Oh,
Watch?
I didn't even
Yeah,
get
I
to
don't.
him yet.
I just don't like that
Oh, I
one. He's
would've
aggravating to
loved
play.
get to him.
He's
He's
aggravating to play, and even more aggravating to play
Starving
against.
African child.
We do not hate Mr. Game and Watch strictly because he is a dark black. We strictly
Well,
hate
he
him
can-
for
he can
everything
also-
else that he does.
Game and Watch is a
Okay,
person
this-
of color, and you're racist if you don't
Well,
like
you
him.
can also
This-
make
this
Game and
was
Watch
not
starving
going the
albino
way-
child.
This was not going the way I had planned, like at all whatsoever.
Yeah. Anywho, Mo, you are right. Mr. Game and Watch is also one of the worst characters in the game, strictly for all of his stupid bullshit.
Okay, listen, okay. This whole, unless you have some like hole in one fucking ringer that's gonna convince me, this whole issue just boils down to being a crybaby because you don't like how certain characters work.
Andrew,
Like-
I have something to tell you.
What?
Other than Captain Falcon, every character has a gimmick.
Wait,
I know that's hard to accept.
wait, you're telling me every character besides Captain Falcon, who I happen to call the pinnacle greatest character in the game.
Yeah, every character has a gimmick. I hate to break it to you.
No,
But
that has to be. I'll have to give me a minute. No, what about Pit?
He has his gimmicks.
What gimmick?
He can control his arrows.
Okay, but he's the truest character in the game.
No, Captain Falcon is.
No, Pit is, because Pit doesn't have a good spike or anything. You just have to be a good player to be good at playing Pit.
Spikes are bad.
Actually, you know what? Yeah. Hold on. Shut up, Riley. I will actually. You know what? I changed my statement. Captain Falcon, Pit, and Mega Man. Other than that, everybody has a gimmick.
Okay, why Mega Man?
I mean, like, because Mega Man's just like, he's very faithful to like his actual counterpart.
I mean, I guess, yeah. And Dark Pit does not count towards this. Dark Pit is a gimmick in his own right. He is the gimmick.
Andrew, so does your issue boil down to this fucking children's game having characters that are accessible to be good at without
bring up
being
the children's
fucking
game
experts?
argument.
A children's game. You mean the game that pros have spent hundreds of hours on?
The
And
children's
specifically,
game, everybody.
Jason, how many hours do you have on
people
this
in the
game?
pro circuit have found their own fun in this game, but that doesn't mean it's not valid that it's a fucking children's game, and the fact that characters exist that are easy to pick up is a good thing for that fucking demographic.
Hey, right,
yes,
right.
it's E for everyone, but the primary fucking audience is children because it's a fucking Nintendo game with fucking Mario on the cover.
Hey Riley, you want me to bring up something that you didn't like about Smash Brothers, specifically Ultimate?
Please.
Unlocking all of the characters.
Okay, but that doesn't make it a bad game. I still play it.
You still play it, but you don't have all the characters unlocked.
Yeah, but I choose to play it anyway.
What a loser!
What a
Fuck.
loser.
He hasn't unlocked all the characters. He's had.
Oh,
the
I'm
game for
sorry if I
months
don't want
now.
to sit there fucking lonely, fucking
Oh, what a
jerking myself
loser.
off as I play fucking solo matches to unlock these characters.
Dude, it's
Smash
so
Bros is a fun
easy.
multiplayer
Yeah, it's
game I play with
easy.
my friends.
How can you have fun when you don't even have over half the cast unlocked?
Who gives a shit? I have the characters that I like, and I have enough characters that I can fucking go out of my fucking comfort zone and experiment sometimes. I don't give a shit. And then sometimes I'll do like a classic mode or something, and I'll unlock a new character. It'll be like, oh, I can play as this guy now. And it's fun.
These are excuses for him dying to all the CPUs.
What? It doesn't even matter.
It does
It's
matter
not-
if you're trying to cover
Yeah,
it
Shut
up,
the
do
fuck
you-
up,
right?
Tricky.
Riley, do you have something to tell us?
But anyway,
Yes, Riley loses
So
to
is Riley
CPUs.
losing to Intel and AMD?
okay. Shut-
Yes,
Wow,
yes, he
so
is,
funny, Mo.
Mister.
That was
Well,
the funniest
Mr.
joke
Boom
I've ever
Boom.
heard in my life. Please, let's give it up for Mo Diggity, everybody. He's won the award.
Thank you, thank you. I'll be here all day and possibly some of the night.
And all night.
It's already nighttime.
I mean, kind of, but not really. I wouldn't really consider it night.
Okay, but anyway, this issue is bullshit.
This issue is
and it's
not
gonna
bullshit,
win
and you
because
didn't even
Jason
let
is
me
the only person that
finish.
votes.
No. And you see, another
No,
thing that
Demi's voting tomorrow.
Yeah,
Demi's voting tomorrow
voting.
too. Hopefully,
So-
hopefully fucking Demi will have the fucking intellectual capacity to understand why this issue
that
is
I've
bullshit.
spent hours upon of my life that I probably should not have spent playing this game. But I spent my time playing it. I enjoy it, and I have things to nitpick about it. Like my favorite character in the game being the worst character in the game. What was I thinking? Top
Who's your
five
Okay,
favorite
video
it's
character.
fine. It's fine that you have nitpicks for this game, but you went into this issue on the fucking preface that you're saying the game is bad. Like, you can have problems with a game and not think it's bad. Smash Bros. Is not a bad game. I'm not saying it's unfallible. I'm not saying that there's no issues with it, but I am saying it's one of the best games of all time.
I
Because there's
didn't
issues
come
with
into
every
this.
game.
I didn't come into this, and I didn't label my issue as Smash Bros. Is a bad game. I didn't say that.
But
you said that.
No, you said that.
No, I didn't. You
at
said
the
that.
very beginning when you brought up this issue, you said that.
I am almost pretty positive. I said
Fucking
just
play
Smash Brothers.
Fucking play the tape. This is your job, by the way, Jason. Fucking play it back.
Well, I could also talk about Smash Bros. And why it's a bad game.
No,
Are you Andrewing versus? Are you Andrewing Andrew or doing an Andrew versus
doing
Andrew?
an Andrew versus Andrew?
Andrew
yes.
versus Andrew, everybody. Oh, I'm sure I could do that. I could easily do that without, the actual.
Well,
gimmick
everybody's
of
a
it.
hypocrite if they talk long enough.
If they talk long enough.
Yeah, I'm sure there's plenty of Riely versus Rileys you can get in my fucking years of fucking talking shit. But yeah, my point is that fuck you, Andrew. You're stupid, and please continue your issue if you have more to say.
If the game wasn't, if it was made, if Sakurai would just look at the competitive side to it, the thing that Melee is most known for, the franchise.
Melee is a game that came out in 2001, and it's only as competitive as it is because of the fucking glitches. Smash Bros. Is a game for everyone. They don't need to specifically look at competitive
now
and be
it's
like,
for everyone.
Oh, it is for everyone, but I'm saying I'm not saying that kids are not the primary demographic. I'm saying that
No, you basically said that like 10 minutes ago.
yes, kids are the primary demographic, okay? But I'm saying they have to take everyone into account in a way.
So does that
So
mean
they
you
can't
blackball the Melee community that plays it competitively?
No, I
They've all
like
been
competitive
done that.
Melee, but what I'm saying is that they don't have to design the game exclusively with competitive players in mind. It's not all about you, Andrew.
I'm not saying that it is. I'm just saying some of the characters are stupid and I don't like
Nobody
them.
wants to suck your dick, Andrew.
Stop bringing her up. Please leave her in the past. Like how you will tell me constantly, Andrew block her, or now you're gonna say tricky blocker, and then you will constantly bring them up.
I'm not bringing the person up. I'm bringing the meme that was created out of that person up. It transcends the person who sent it.
It does not
It's just
transcend
really
the person.
fucking funny.
Anything said by that person and anything.
It doesn't. Any female could have sent that to you, and it would be equally as funny.
I mean, if any other female said it, it wouldn't be funny to me. But I just don't like that person. Still bad blood.
That's fair. And also, if there's some, because I know people at Andrew's school listen to the show. If you ever happen to be a female who's currently dating Andrew and you hear this episode, please send him. Nobody wants to suck your dick, Andrew.
People from his school listen to the show?
Yes.
I have friends.
Okay, anybody
listening
to the show, please DM me his full name and address.
I mean, I know his full name. I can get you that part.
That's what you think, Riely. You think you know my full name.
I mean, unless you got Alex to be complicit in faking a name.
Bold of you, again, to assume that I would need to tell one of my friends to lie for me.
What, did they just lie for you and me? I didn't mention the fake name you told me. I just said, what's Andrew's full name?
I know.
And she told me.
Again, for the off chance that you were to ever message her, you don't think that I would have had something like that prepared. I don't think you know how far I think ahead.
Andrew's fucking big brained over here. He's fucking galaxy brained.
I don't know. I don't think you know how much I plan
the
ahead.
moment Andrew, either the moment Andrew met me or the moment Andrew met Alex, whatever came first, he fucking pulled Alex aside and he was like, listen, if this guy ever DMs you and asks you what my first and last name is, you have to say this.
For the love of God, listen and say the dumbest shit. And just pray to God that you agree that I said the same thing too.
Anyway, regardless, enough about Andrew's full name. Everybody who's listening to this who has Andrew on Snapchat, please send him Nobody Wants to Suck Your Dick, Andrew. Anyway.
I hate you. Just for not only arguing with me about this issue of a children's game that I just happen to have some hissy fits about.
Listen, my point, I understand your nitpicks, but I don't think it's fucking... I understand your nitpicks, and I agree with some of them on a fucking intellectual level. But at the same time, you have to take every fucking member of the Smash Bros. Audience into account.
You think these casuals,
We're
if I were to
talking
just
about
play
the game,
against the
not
casuals,
the community.
I don't care. If I were to play against these casuals with Luigi and 0 to death to them nonstop, you think they wouldn't see Luigi as an issue?
Yes. Okay, listen. I just don't think that this issue is fucking good.
I think that it is. I think that you are stupid.
Bad, okay? I think that you're stupid. And that Smash Bros is not an issue. It's a fucking quick fix.
Entirely.
Smash Bros is a fucking quick fix.
What is that a quick fix of?
Andrew, you know the quick fix is just our substitution for solution.
I know, but I'm gonna tell you, what solution does that, what problem does that, or what issue does that fix?
Look, Andrew, it's just a general solution for happiness.
He doesn't know what he's
Smash
talking about. He's trying to just sound smart.
No, I'm saying that the concept of this bonus show that we'll never do, because you can never record things, is
Boo-hoo, I just don't record things with you.
Stand-in. It's just a stand-in for saying good things instead of bad things. It doesn't have to solve a specific thing.
I'm sure you can make a case for multiple things being listed as an issue on the largest issue in the galaxy official list of problems or issues that we have all done. I'm sure at least half of them could also be seen as quick solutions.
Someday we'll do largest quick fix in the galaxy. It'll just be me, Mo, and fucking Demi, because Andrew won't show up.
When was the last time I failed to show up to a largest issue in the galaxy recording?
Okay, fucking put your money where your mouth is, motherfucker. When are we doing largest quick fix episode 1?
I never agreed to this.
See? There you
This is
go.
different.
It's not different.
Yeah, but you haven't planned it out either. So
Yeah, because it's not that fucking hard. We just have to actually get into a call and record it.
Yeah, but you know who I am. I'm too lazy to do that.
Yeah, I know who you are, Andrew. By the way, we have to have more Let's Plays done by Saturday. So fucking put that into your weekly
One
schedule.
Saturday, like next week. What day is it? Tuesday?
What day is Saturday? Is Saturday Tuesday? Saturday? What day is
Saturday
that?
is
Tuesday?
Can you tell the current love interest of mine has a little bit of a problem with not substances. Nope. She is clean as a whistle.
Unlike Andrew, apparently.
Fuck up. What do you mean? I'm as
sober as someone who's sober.
I'm as
Look
sober
at
as
me.
Eminem. Don't bring up the Eminem overdose of like 2009.
I'm as sober as Demi Lovato.
Oh, that should be
then?
my issue.
What about Demi Lovato? Who is Demi Lovato? I still don't know who that
A
is.
trash person.
Andrew, you know who Demi Lovato is. Remember fucking Sunny with a Chance?
In all honesty, no.
Really? That was like all over fucking TV in the year 2007, specifically, probably. What year did that show
Hey,
air?
what, bruh? You wouldn't be old enough for
You
that.
remember something from 2007?
What year did Sunny with a Chance air?
Riley, how
I
old
think
do
it
you
was
think I am?
2007.
Riley, you constantly call me a 13-year-old boy.
Okay, Demi
I would have
Lovato.
been bored.
You remember Camp Rock?
Nope.
God,
That rings
why
even
do you
less of
not
a
know
bell.
anything?
Andrew, all you need to know is that Demi Lovato is a terrible person, and they were addicted to heroin once.
Oh.
The reason why I brought it up is because Demi Lovato, last time she overdosed, she like got clean, quote unquote, and she stated she was going to be, quote unquote, California sober, which means she just drinks and smokes weed sometimes.
That is the most California thing I've ever heard.
See, yeah, Demi Lovato was going to be, quote, California sober. So that we'll see how that works out for her. And I'd say that's probably how sober Andrew is California sober.
Shut the fuck up. No, I am not.
This is the same fucking Demi Lovato who ragged on that fucking yogurt place.
Yes.
And
It
said
is
that they were
same
fat
Demi
shaming.
Lovato.
And said that they were fat shaming people read her for like having like sugar free and dietary like options right out in front for the whole world to see, forgetting that the diabetics and bulimics and other people with eating disorders fucking exists and diets. And so like that porky fucking pig kind of forgot about that and totally like went on a rambling fucking spree on Instagram, and then practically the entire internet put her in her place and called her fucking stupid.
Yeah, Demi Lovato, they're fucking stupid, okay?
Demi Lovato is always trying so hard not to make everything about her.
Yeah, fuck them.
This
I
is
hate
why
Demi
I don't
Lovato.
consider celebrities as people.
Celebrities are not people unless they're
Unless they're cool people like Ryan Reynolds.
No, even him.
what
And by the
about
way,
Keanu
just real quick to
Reeves?
cover my tail, I'm pretty sure I did use she a couple times. I kind of forgot, so sorry
No,
for misgendering this person.
Don't give respect to Demi Lovato. She doesn't deserve it.
No, fuck, everybody deserves their gender identity. Everybody.
Jason, it's Pride Month. This is the worst possible month to say that.
I don't care.
If fucking Adolf Hitler said that they were a woman, I would use she, her pronouns on
I
Adolf
probably
fucking
wouldn't.
Hitler.
Yeah, how dare you say these things during Muted Words Month? I mean, Pride Month.
Exactly. How dare I say this during corporate pandering month? My bad.
Yeah,
I don't give
how
a shit
you
about
will.
Pride Month.
Hey,
I'm just saying, in general, you should respect people's gender identities,
Yes,
no matter
but
who
She's
they
all
are.
you know that she is only doing it to get more attention.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah,
There's
it
no
will-
fake
it-
trans. There cannot be fake trans, or the whole trans movement is fucked. You refer to anybody as whatever pronouns they fucking tell you to until you're told otherwise, because that's the
No, I
only
don't.
way that they
I don't
get
respect
accepted.
Demi Lovato enough.
Anyway, enough about that. I'm pretty sure I've already brought this in as an issue, and if not, I will at some point.
Yeah, we really don't want to upset Coca-Cola or Oreos cookies or anything like that during this most holy of
Or
months
upset
here.
Riley
Yeah.
Brooks because you need to fucking refer to people
Well,
as their correct gender identity.
Yeah, well, yeah, you're kind of taking it too seriously, and it's really just a joke, dude.
I just don't think.
No one's even brought up like any of the stuff that you just brought up a second ago. We're just
Yeah.
bagging on some. We're bagging on
just
some
talking about
empty-headed
Demi
celebrity.
Lovato.
Yes, but
Yeah,
they
it's not
identify
really-
under they them, so
Okay.
I was just apologizing because I accidentally said she her, and then you guys were like, no, we don't respect them because they're fucking
No.
Demi Lovato.
I mean, to be fair, does anybody even like her?
I don't even know a fucking
No,
single
nobody
thing that
likes
she's ever
them,
done.
but that's not the point.
Okay.
Anyway, Andrew, you have anything else about Smash Bros? Your stupid bad issue?
Hey, amazing, great issue, you mean? I just happened to think about it. It's not related to Smash Bros, but King Dedede is pronounced King Day 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 everywhere else in the world, I believe. At least
That's
in
horrible. That's
I
horrible.
know.
Fact.
It is an interesting fact that I just
That's
happen to
interestingly
remember.
horrible, and I can't believe it's true. It hurts my
Yeah,
soul. It ruins my
I
life.
at least know in Europe, some people call him King Day Day Day, I believe. I know somewhere it's King Day Day Day. And
It
that
is a lot
pissed me
more
off.
fun to say DDD.
Yeah, that's why Sakurai
King
voices him.
Dedede!
Could you imagine if Sakurai didn't voice King Dedede?
You don't remember the King Dedede scream, dude?
I thought that was the Mario scream for a second.
Yeah, I thought that was the Mario
No,
scream.
in Kirby Superstar, when you kill, or it might just be Superstar Ultra, when you kill DDD, he does that scream as he flies out of the boxing ring. It's like, wah! And it's like something like that. But anyway,
Man, I can't wait for Sakurai to retire.
is that it,
I
Andrew?
don't. Yes. Not saying I don't hate Sakurai, I just kind of wish he would retire.
All right, I
because
guess
he's
it's
old.
Jason's turn.
Wait, I actually have something to say on the Smash Bros thing.
Okay, go ahead.
Go ahead.
Although most of the time I was just memeing, I actually do disagree with Andrew a little bit because a lot of characters' gimmicks do have workarounds. Like
Yeah, a lot of them
no
do,
matter
but
what character you're playing
specifically
as.
Hero just annoys me. I was
Well,
really willing to just
okay,
do the
excluding
issue on
DLC.
Hero.
Well, then your issue should be fucking Hero.
Well, I was gonna do Hero, but then I thought of some other things to talk about, and I still didn't. I didn't even
That's
bother
fair.
trying to mention Little Mac.
That's fair.
I did it, guys! I talked about Smash Bros. Without bringing up how Little Mac has no air game. In a game which
Well, no, you
requires
didn't,
good
because you
air
just
games.
brought it up just now. so
Shut
you
the fuck
failed.
up! It's not my issue anymore. We're on Jason's issue.
Go ahead,
Mhm.
Jason.
So I was considering, like, I was like stuck between 4 options, but you know, as the show went
Jason,
on
you
and on,
know
one of
your
them
issue.
became
You
more
know your
and more
issue.
prevalent
Jason.
throughout.
Jason,
And
I know what you're
Shut up,
planning.
Riley. Shut
Hold
up.
on,
Shut up.
Jason.
Shut up, Riley.
I know what you're planning on saying, but you know you have an obligation to this show, something that you have
I'm
not
aware.
yet completed.
No. You don't understand. I was very stuck between 4 separate things, but as the show went on, one of those options became more and more prevalent, and that is stupid, whiny little babies.
No, Jason,
So
you
me
have
and
to do.
Riley?
Jason, you had a whole thing. You have to do a 7 deadly
No,
sin.
doesn't count. Nope, doesn't matter anymore. Because I'm no longer a co-host or any shit like that. I'm just an audio engineer who's filling in right now.
Well, then
He's an
you
audio
shouldn't be
engineer,
doing an
not a
issue
guest.
then, and I'll do a second.
No, oh
One
my
right
god,
now.
he's being. See, this is what I mean by big whiny little babies. You wanna know who's a perfect example? Riely. He has been shouting and shouting until he gets his bottle of milk. He is just
Cause it's fucking,
man.
I'm doing it for the bit. You're fucking
Man,
ruining
you
the
see-
whole bit
No,
by
no, no, no,
fucking
no,
meta
no.
complaining
Calm
about
down.
it.
Calm down a
I'm
second, but
screaming
listen.
because it's fucking funny.
I think you need
Because
to
I
take a
listen to
nap,
shows where
mister.
people scream at each other.
Anyways, I'm also talking about times before the podcast even begins, where you get mad when I tell Craig to join, even though you're planning on doing that.
Yes, because I'm not ready. I make it Craig join when I'm fucking ready. It annoys me when
It
you make
seems
Craig join.
He also forgets the fact that, cutting out like 5 seconds before he does the intro is an option.
Yes, but like also, why would you put yourself through that when I can
It
just do
also
the thing?
seems that whenever the rules don't always go in his favor, he whines like a little baby. For example, the Lions versus
The
Pokemon debate.
lion.
He seems to be
Don't
very angry
even
when I
bring
bring up
that
the
shit
whole
up.
ghost
No, I
argument
think you
in
should
there.
bring up the
I really
thousand
think I should.
line.
It's my issue, bro.
Yeah.
And my issue is with people who whine, such as you, when the rules aren't always in their favor.
But it's not. That whole argument is fucking bullshit. Because
No.
of course it's not, unless it's fucking specified that they're ghost lions. There's no ghost lions.
No,
It
it's
doesn't
not
say
specified
1
what
billion
There's-
lions
at all.
and also some ghost lions and fucking lion Sora. It's 1
says-
billion lions. When
It
you
says
refer
a
to
billion
lions,
lions, so
you're
we should
referring
count
to
to
normal
include any
lions.
lion.
Kimari
Okay,
from Final
okay,
Fantasy
Riely,
X can
Riely,
also
Riely,
be in there.
Riely.
So can
I
Red
have-
13 from Final Fantasy 7.
Jason, if you saw in the wild a group of 7 lions and one of them was a fucking ghost lion, you wouldn't say, "Oh, look, it's just some lions." You'd say, "Oh,
Okay.
it's 6 lions and a fucking ghost lion."
Riely,
No,
Riely,
I would
Riely,
say
Riely.
some lions.
This is the most autistic
literally
shit
would
ever
say some
fucking
lions. Shut up,
ever
bro.
in
You
any
don't know.
podcast.
You don't understand the artistic beauty of this
Do y'all
argument.
need do you need your empty puzzle room for a second? Do we need
Mo,
to pass out helmets?
hold on. Would you?
He doesn't understand the history.
Would you agree? Would you agree that if you say a fucking group of lions, that unless you specifically specify, there are probably no ghost lions within that group?
No, that's
Why
just
would anyone
bullshit.
anyone even bring up ghost lions in the first place?
As a
Clearly you don't
counter to
understand
ghost
culture.
Pokemon.
No, all I know is you said lions. I'm not thinking about cyber
so
lions. I'm thinking no. Hold on a sec. I'm thinking like a carbon copy of just one fucking lion, but just a billion times. I'm not thinking of mecha lions or Red 13 from Final Fantasy 7. I'm not thinking about ghost lions. I'm not thinking about lions. I'm thinking about the one lion copied a billion times or X amount of times.
Thank you.
But Mo,
Thank you.
But Mo, it just says 1 billion lions, okay? So
Yeah,
it doesn't matter what
Jason,
it doesn't matter what you think. It's not specified.
Jason, saying that a lion is specifying that it's a fucking lion. If it was a ghost lion, you would specify that.
No, a lion is a normal lion.
Once you're a ghost lion, you're not a fucking lion anymore. You're a ghost lion.
Okay, you know what, big guy?
This has just gotten to the point of absurdity. Why are we still talking about this?
Because you won't let it go.
Stupid.
You're the one who won't fucking let it go.
No, I don't let it. I don't let it go because
I'm just gonna admit that you're right because you're fucking wrong.
He is right.
We can agree to disagree, but you keep saying, "Oh, but I won that debate, though." So I have to keep arguing with you.
We had a mediator.
Your mediator was fucking Penguin, and she just wants me to lose. So that doesn't really count.
He's right.
I wasn't aware of that prior to the podcast.
We need a person who feels the same about both of us to mediate the Lion and Pokemon debate.
Okay, fine, whatever. But anyways, back to whining little babies. As you can see, he has been whining this entire time like a little baby.
Like my little brother.
Okay. I just won't be high energy anymore then. I'm playing it up. I'm trying to make a fucking entertaining podcast. I could just sit here and monotonely be like, I respectfully disagree with your point. But I'm trying to ham it up because it's a fucking entertainment product.
Yeah, but it's really annoying when you're the one doing it.
It's only annoying when you do it.
Yeah.
I hate all of you. You make me angry at night. I sit there and I think, man, I hate these people.
I hate
Okay.
Jello Mo Diggity 42, but only sometimes because sometimes it says some stuff. I hate Tricky Andrew, Angel, any other alias that he's went under because he can't figure out how to choose a damn name for the love of God.
And then
Andrew, I'm gonna change your
like,
nickname on Snapchat to Tricky, just because I will continue to call you Tricky forever until you explain to me what Tricky means and why that's your name.
Okay.
because he's tricky.
Yeah, it's the rock around all night.
Yeah.
It's tricky.
No, there's obviously some origin behind it that's like embarrassing because he won't tell us. So there's obviously something there.
Yeah, if that's what you think, yeah. Sure,
I think
yeah,
the main
sure.
part of me getting angry about Riley's whining is mostly the part where he's just interrupting a lot.
Where he just cuts someone off.
Well, yeah, basically. But also, he's being a little bit of a whiny baby on and off podcast, and it's kind of getting to me a little bit.
Listen,
Only
I
a
think there's a
little bit,
difference
though.
between being a whiny baby and just wanting a show to run with fucking structure. Jason, okay,
Another
Sure.
example of being whiny
Jason,
is the fact that he's ignoring the part
imagine if
where I
you
say
were
off
recording.
podcast.
Jason,
Yeah, what's up?
imagine if you're recording a scripted video, right?
Mm-hmm.
And like in the middle of the scripted video, your fucking brother walks into the room and starts screaming random bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
At that point, would that not be annoying?
That would be very annoying.
Okay, so this show, despite not being entirely scripted, does have a structure that I try to follow. And when you fucking idiots start like screaming about other shit and like making stupid fucking jokes like in the middle of my intro, that fucking it sets that structure and it annoys me.
Okay, but are you going to ignore the part where I say off podcast?
Okay, I thought you meant like, okay, then give me more examples. I thought you meant like before the podcast when I was yelling at you for doing shit.
No, I'm just like okay. Again, I know it's getting really butchered at this point, but again, the whole lion thing.
No, forget the lion thing. Give me another example.
You whine and complain whenever whenever anybody brings it up.
Give me another example besides the stupid lion thing.
Okay. Give me a second. My memory ain't too good.
Jason's memory is currently not very good right now, so he
My
has
memory
to
has
think.
never been good. I can't even remember what I had like for lunch.
He's using Control F in his brain.
He's Control
Hey,
F against.
Hey, I don't mean to interrupt this long-term argument, but I just want to say, you guys know who Crip Daddy is, Donovan?
No.
Mr.
Yes.
Tangent Man, no.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he's getting on Doug Stanhope's podcast tomorrow. I thought that was really fucking cool.
Who care?
Mo care, obviously.
That's a fair point. You know what? You win that argument. But it's just like the fact that you're just always whining whenever you're in like any argument ever.
Hello?
Hi.
Okay, my whole fucking call just stopped for a minute. What are you saying?
Thank God Riely didn't hear us yell all those racial slurs.
Damn, and now they're gonna stay in the podcast, and I'm not gonna know until it's too late. It's gonna be horrible.
Yes, like how Jason exposed where you live.
Yeah, Jason just doxed my address while I couldn't hear. It was beautiful.
Yeah.
Jason would never dox me because he knows I could just say his last name and end his whole career.
Well, actually, you couldn't, because if you say it on the podcast, he could just
I
easily censor it out.
this time, so I could just.
I can just post a webcam video to Big Guy Little Guy, which he doesn't have to log it into, just saying his last name.
Well, then
Yeah,
he
hold on.
can
Wait,
legally
real
change
quickly.
his last name.
Wait, how do you leave iMessage group chats?
I don't know.
Is there not a leave?
There was. It took me a second to find it.
Why did you have to leave one?
Because they won't stop trying to FaceTime.
Oh,
And
that
also,
makes
we already
sense.
know Jason's last name. It's Xenoblade Chronicles. His name is
Yeah,
Jason
sorry.
Xenoblade
My name is Jason
Chronicles.
Xenoblade Chronicles.
Yes,
That's
just
me.
like how my last name is queer.
Oh, hello.
Yeah, oh my
It's a
god.
joke. It's a joke. It starts with a Q, but it's not that.
Is
You're
it
right.
is your
It's
last name
quintuple.
yeah, there you go. Andrew Quintuple.
Yep. Not quickly. Not quickly. Nope.
Andrew Quickly, because he finished the joke yourself. Fill in the blanks, kids.
He runs quickly.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
it.
okay. I don't get it.
Anyway, please continue with your issue that you haven't marked down in the recording chat yet.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I'll do that. Hold on. You know what?
Riley, isn't that your
I'll
job to
spell
mark
it
them
out for
down?
you. Dumb, whiny, little babies. You know what? Hold on. Let's move away from Riley for a second. I also literally just have a problem with anybody throwing a little hissy fit temper tantrum, especially literal babies. I don't like babies. They're gross.
Oh, babies are horrible. Don't
Yeah.
have kids, everybody.
You know, I feel, you know, when people get outraged when some restaurants just don't allow you to bring in a baby, I am
There,
totally on the restaurant side. People want
there
to
are
enjoy their
restaurants
food,
that
not
do
hear
that?
yeah, because people
Oh
want to
my god.
enjoy their food. They don't want to hear
Oh my
a little
god, why does that
snot-nosed
not
brat.
exist? Why have I never seen that?
Because it's rare. Because people want money. And people get mad when you deny little babies who are going to ruin everybody's evening service.
See, Grayson just ruins every evening for me. Whether
Yeah.
I, it's horrible.
Babies are so stupid. They don't even know how to fucking apply for a loan at the bank.
Now, to be fair, Riley doesn't know how to apply for a loan either.
Which is why he's a baby.
Yeah, you're just taking his argument home, Andrew.
No,
Yeah.
Luma! No, the Luma died.
Okay, well, Luma is also a baby, so
Luma's a baby, but Luma's a good baby.
you know what? I'll agree with that. The only good baby in existence, Luma. And also
And
Babs from the comic Live With Yourself.
what about my child?
What
Who's
about
your child?
Babs Bunny from Tiny Toons?
My child named
No, they're
Lily.
stupid.
She's a nice, quiet little girl.
I think
Babies
only
who are
Mo has
quiet
seen
are
Tiny
cool.
Toons in this call.
Okay.
I've seen like
Yeah.
one tidbit of it. I know of its existence.
Tiny Toons was a really sweet little cartoon back in the day.
Oh, I know
Okay,
Tiny
well-
Toons.
Well, making anything quote unquote tiny by basically, you know, just making a little baby like that's stupid. I hate it.
You mean
Well,
like
this
Total
was-
Drama?
This is
Wait, did Total Drama do that?
Yeah, they did. They made all the characters kids.
Okay,
It's
I'm
the
never
most
watching
recent
Cartoon
season.
Network ever again.
well,
Yeah,
them
little
them
drama. They're all in a daycare.
That's
Them
so
and-
why?
them and the Muppets were like the first ones to ever do the tiny thing. It was kind of before the trend was a
so
trend.
Stupid.
But Tiny
It's dumb.
Toons and Muppet Babies are both legitimately good shows, though. That's the
But
thing.
what do they add that the originals like didn't already do that was good?
You get to
But that's
see
the
the
thing, they are-
Muppets in like children's situations.
Well, it was a
But
different
they're
concept.
still the Muppets.
It's a
Yeah.
it's a different concept. Like that was the beginning of the trend that you're
And then it got
currently sick of.
oversaturated because of the fucking modern society. But Muppet Babies is key now.
The ultimate issue here at Largest Issue. Society.
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 I didn't even
Yeah.
How
like
have we
that
not
movie,
done
bro.
that one either? Wow, we got a
Because
lot of issues that we gotta do.
that one's for the final episode.
That one's for
That's one's for the canceled episode.
No,
That's
that's
for
when
the-
fucking that's when we get the guy who does the bass Joker voicemail in the PCP to guest on the show. He brings the society.
Oh god. And there you go, ruining everything, you big baby.
What?
You mentioned something that's
Hey.
unbased. You mentioned cringe.
Hey, we are almost at the 2-hour mark. Just FYI.
We are almost
Yeah,
at
also,
Mo,
my phone
don't
battery
stop.
just-
You too now? Don't-
Well, I mean, like we've been having this.
That's way
Well,
too
you
long.
guys have been having this pointless argument for about 45 minutes now.
What pointless argument?
Well, like it started with the autistic screeching over fucking lions, and now we're talking about people being babies, and I don't know what the fuck is going on now, but like, I'm just
Mo,
saying.
I'm pretty sure you've been playing COD for at least half
No,
of
I
this
have no.
recording.
I've been a good Mo. I have not fucking played any video games during the podcast.
Yeah, Mo respects my fucking wishes. Mo is a nice
I also hate
man.
whiny little babies who can't just like let people have fun while they have to do something mediocre and boring.
But you
Such
see,
as
the
doing a
difference there
podcast.
is when you fucking commit to do a podcast, you should be able to pay attention to that fucking podcast without having to do something else.
Yes,
Well,
I
To put
can.
your
What-
full attention into it,
Well,
so it's a
even
good fucking
if we
product.
can pay attention while playing a video games, you're still gonna whine about it like a little baby.
Listen, here's the thing, right? If you were able to fully pay attention and not run your mouth about it, I would never know that you were playing video games.
Well,
So you can
not
A,
many of
not
us
play video games,
We only
or
run our mouth
B,
about it to make a little joke.
yes,
a little
but
hero.
that annoys me. So just stop.
I'm
if you're gonna play a
just-
video game,
Okay,
keep it on the
well-
fucking down low.
I'm
Okay,
just
well, you don't have to
practicing my
whine
Let's
about
Play
it just
career.
because it's annoying to you personally. I mean, if they're still focusing and they bring it up for a joke, that's totally fair. Just because you're annoyed doesn't mean that they're not paying attention.
It's the principle of doing the thing, though. I don't want you to do it.
Oh,
Which
now
I
you're
can't
gonna get
see
into
you.
principles.
I can't see you. So obviously you can do it without me knowing, but you have to do it without
Do
me
you see
knowing.
me now?
Do not give Riely the idea of forcing us to sit with our cameras on.
Oh, we're
I
not
will.
gonna do it. Even
not
if, he's not
start
gonna do
it.
It's
that.
time. Yes, we are. Yep. Camera's on, folks. I'm
Nope.
turning my lamp on. Here we
Nobody's
We're in
gonna
go.
the
do it.
pitch black room for a
Nobody's
reason.
gonna do it.
I will stop
Literally
doing the show
nobody's gonna
if you
do
force
that.
me to sit on a camera.
We're gonna start doing
See what I mean?
video
He's
versions
he's
of the
being a
show.
little whiny little baby about doing
I am not
video
treating
versions
this
of
like a
show.
Zoom call.
Yeah, Riley, we can't even do video versions of this show
Why not?
because it would be infinitely harder for me to edit and cut out specific people's voices. When
Oh,
need
so
be.
you can do it for special episodes of the Jelly podcast, but you can't do it for Largest Issue of the Galaxy.
Well, I decided I didn't want to do it after episode 1, and then Baz insisted, so I don't want to do camera episodes of the Jelly podcast. I don't like that. That's
It's
why
okay, it's
episode
fine.
1 did it.
I won't make you edit camera episodes. I'll just write a 4-hour script about something you don't like and force you to make it.
Okay, well, now I'm just going to boycott my boss.
Boycott Riley Brooks, everybody.
Straight up.
The
I
Krusty
mean,
Krab is unfair.
Mr.
Krabs
Krabs is
in
in
there.
I am not helping the case
Largest
of Mo
issue
calling
is
us
unfair.
babies.
Riley Brooks is in there.
Stanley
anyway,
is doing issues is an obsession. He's plotting, or we're plotting. I don't know what.
you're so bad. You're so bad. Anyway,
Also,
Jason.
Riley has been very moody, and that's been pissing me off.
Did you say nudie?
Moody.
Oh,
It's not my fault you're illiterate, Andrew.
You made me remember, but I'm audio dyslexic. Thank you very much. So
Who care? Not me.
I'm pretty sure sometime in was it the Ryan? No, was it the one that was bashing my music taste, or the one that was talking about how Demi Gloom is, quote, such a cool and
Who? Okay, that's awesome. Thank you very much for that. That was so
you made me jump and almost fall off my bed just to
Who
do
did that?
Right.
Oh yeah, I wonder. Okay, buddy. Okay.
I wonder who would
Wait,
pick me
Fortnite
up
did.
to play
I literally used
Fortnite.
to have that on my soundboard and like play it during the show on purpose.
Oh, okay, buddy.
This is why we can't have nice things, Riely.
Do you remember when I used to try to do that? I used to try to use sound effects. Now I'm too lazy.
No,
I didn't
I
actually
don't.
have a.
Why?
I
Why'd
didn't
you
actually.
sound effects?
I didn't actually have a soundboard. I was just using YouTube links and Groovy to emulate having a soundboard,
Oh
and
my
I
God,
got
that's
tired
so
of doing
sad.
that.
Alexa, play Despacito.
I could actually set up a soundboard now. Like I'll just pay for fucking whatever the fuck the app is called, Voice Mod.
Yeah. So,
I
anyways, that's my
can't.
issue.
The chair lever on the recliner won't go back, and now I'm stuck in recline. It came off, and I can't get it back on. I'm so mad.
Ow. That sounds like
What
more
the
of a you problem. I
fuck?
don't understand why you're whining about it like a little baby.
I can't get it back on. I need to get out of this chair.
Anyways, that was my issue.
That was a great issue, Mister.
Mister.
All right, we've reached the fucking end of the podcast. Here we are. Where can our listeners find you, Mo Diggity?
Oh boy, where can our listeners find me? They can find me at twitter.com/MosideGaming42, MosideGaming42 on Instagram and YouTube, Moside Gaming at TikTok and the other YouTube channel, and twitch.tv/MoDiggity. And of course, anchor.fm/the-mo-cast, which is the other podcast that Riely is actually my co-host and I'm the host of. Yeah, so there you go.
Fuck. And, Tricky, where can our listeners find you?
You can find. Oh my God, that didn't sound like me. You can find me at Twitter at NGEL from hell 0. No, what's the thing? What's the things? The underscores. Just the at signs, the A. That's what the angel. That's the angel moniker. Using that, you can find literally everything else. You can find my SoundCloud from my Twitter, or you could also just look up NGEL from
Or,
hell.
click the link in the description in every Big Guy, Little Guy video to your SoundCloud.
Do that. That also works. That's really all I promote.
I
Mr.
fixed my
Jello.
chair. Jason, where can we find you?
You can find the glorious YouTube channel Jellyu, lowercase j, capital EL, lowercase EEOO. I make cool stuff. I also got a second channel, Jelly2. There's a capital T in between the E and the O, and I mostly just make a podcast with the idiot who's hosting this one. And you can also find my Twitter under the same alt as my main channel name, and then there's Gel Alt 1, which is just my alternate Twitter. And don't forget to find my LinkedIn page at Jason Xenoblade Chronicles.
Ah, yes.
And lastly, Riely, where
When did
can our
Craig
listeners
go?
find
When
you?
did Craig leave? I didn't even notice.
Craig
He left like
just
a minute
left.
ago.
Oh,
That's
shit.
why I said you fucking son of a
He
bitch.
literally left like a minute ago.
Yeah, literally like a minute ago.
Okay. Twitter,
Anywho.
Riely tweets, twitch.tv/Riely streams, YouTube, Riely and Friends. That's Riely space friends. Fucking Pixels, Polygons, and Fun is everywhere podcasts are found. Pokemon Variety Hour, Spotify, Stitcher, Apple Podcasts. Same three places. If you're listening to this on Big Guy, Little Guy, you can check out the Riely Podcast Mega Feed. That's also on Spotify, Stitcher, Apple Podcasts. Or if you are listening to this in the Riely Podcast Mega Feed, click the link in the description to go to Big Guy, Little Guy, which is me and Andrew's Let's Play YouTube channel that this show also goes on. So yeah, fucking check that shit out.
You should
And
also
leave us
vote.
voicemails. And
leave
vote.
voicemails.
Leave
But
us voicemails and vote.
Vote. I'm
Vote for my
Andrew.
issue.
I'm Andrew Quickly, and I support this message.
We have to think of more funny
I'm
keywords to
Jason
claim that
Xenoblade
Andrew's
Chronicles, and this is largest issue. Signing off. Be the good in the world. Do
what
crack.
other
Stay out of
words?
school.
name is. No, wait, hold on. We didn't do the end thing.
What's... Oh,
My issue was in. Oh, go ahead, Andrew.
Oh, okay. My issue was Smash Brothers.
My issue was inavailability of film.
My issue was too many video game launchers.
My issue was Riely. I mean, it was the whiny little babies.
I'm pretty sure you already did Riely as an issue.
That's the whole thing. Every time I do an issue, it's just something making fun of Riely.
I know, but you originally.
But it
did
made it
the
funny
issue.
that it was also the 7 deadly sins, and you ruined that today.
Okay, well, what does whiny little babies fit under?
I don't know. What are the sins you haven't done yet?
It's have you? Could
A
it?
lot. I
Which
mean, by
one
a
did
lot,
you?
probably
Which
like
ones
3.
have you done?
I've done Wrath,
Damn.
Sloth,
Damn.
I think you've done Lust.
Greed, and Lust.
Greed.
Okay.
Damn.
So that
Lust.
leaves Gluttony, Pride. Actually, no. I did Pride.
Oh, Pride would have worked. Oh, no. Oh,
No,
you did
I
do
already did Pride. So that literally leaves Gluttony and Envy.
Have you seen Gluttony from Full Metal Alchemist?
That's me.
That
That's
basically
literally
describes
me.
Riely.
I've never watched Full Metal Alchemist.
Which, if I'm watching Attack on Titan, you're watching Full Metal Alchemist. I swear to God.
Well, I'm
How
already
the
watching.
fuck have you
some other
not
stuff
watched
right
Full
now.
Metal Alchemist? It's.
Oh, sorry. I don't want to repeat the same joke over and over again. My bad. Yeah, take that, FMA fans.
How did Full Metal Alchemist repeat the same joke? What do you mean?
Yeah, where
No,
did it
only
do that?
the fans just have one joke.
What are the fans joke?
It's that one character with the dog.
Oh, the Nina jokes. Yeah, that's a lot. There is a lot of Nina memes.
Yeah.
But in the real show, that's actually a really sad, like, emotional
Yeah.
Okay,
breaking
nobody
moment,
cares.
and that's
That
why
is
people
a-
freak out about the meme. That's why whenever anybody posts that meme, I like have an emotional breakdown just because of the show.
Okay.
It's very sad.
Riely.
What?
Nobody cares. End the show.
Thanks for listening to
Mo, what
Largest
is your
Issue
issue?
in the Galaxy.
Oh wait, no, we went over Mo's issue. I'm stupid. Never
Thanks for
mind.
listening to the Largest Issue in the Galaxy.
Jason, cut that out.
Goodbye.
Bye.